Hey, what's up, guys? It's Roy Hartwell with Hartwell Fitness. First and foremost, I would like to wish you guys a happy and safe Thanksgiving. Today marks the first day of my second week of my transformation, of my 12-week transformation. I weighed myself this morning and I came in at a solid 213 pounds, which is a 7-week loss from last week. I know most of that is water weight, but nonetheless, I'm pretty stoked about it. This also marks my first product review. I'm going to be doing Jacked. I'm going to tell you a little bit about it, list off the ingredients, what they do, and then I'll give you my own personal experience with the product. So we'll just hop right into it, I guess. First part is arginine. Arginine's in a lot of pre-workouts. It just increases your blood and oxygen flow, give you a better pump. The second is creatine. Everybody knows what creatine does. Brief explanation. Creatine increases ATP production in your muscles. And what ATP is a chemical that's responsible usually for very explosive movements or the first few reps of a movement. So if you're benching, typically the first two or three run almost entirely off of ATP before they use glycogen for energy. So I wasn't taking creatine by itself before I started taking the Jacked, and once I started taking the Jacked, I noticed some strength increases, and that's probably due to the creatine that's in the Jacked. Let's see, beta-alanine is the third chemical or stimulant in here. Beta-alanine is responsible for pH balance in your muscles. It's supposed to limit the lactic acid buildup you get. The thing I didn't like about it is I do suffer from some of the known side effects, which are you get this pinprick feeling all over your skin, a little bit like your hands falling asleep. I also get flushed red. I'll get really red in my ears and on my arms, my chest. Um, it's kind of annoying. It's actually really distracting when I'm trying to work out to have that pinprick feeling all over. And I noticed that the heavier I went on my sets, the more I got that pinprick feeling. So, you know, it's kind of give or take. I can't really say that I like it, but it did do its job. I didn't have as bad lactic acid buildup. Although I'd probably trade it out. I'd probably rather take the lactic acid than that pinprick feeling the entire workout. Um, the next ingredient is caffeine. We all know what caffeine does. It's stimulant, increased focus, a little bit of strength, stuff like that. Not a big deal. The next ingredient is the big one in Jack. It's the one that kind of is responsible for the feeling that people feel when they take Jack, and it's a really big long word. It's let's see here. You probably can't see that. It's dimethylamine. it's it's basically it's almost, a lot of people say it's like ephedrine. You get the focus, you get the strength, the intensity, um, but there were a lot of side effects associated with this chemical. I didn't have too many of them, which was good. A lot of my friends did. I talked to other people who've taken this. I've talked to other YouTube users. A lot of them got heart palpitations, kind of had a nervous feeling. They were anxious when they were on it. Thankfully, I didn't have that feeling. I did get a lot of focus, and the big thing I noticed is that it wasn't that typical shaky, uncomfortably energetic feeling that a lot of other pre-workouts give you, which was actually really nice. I was really calm, like, really focused on what I was doing. That was great. So overall, this product, it, in my opinion, it doesn't necessarily live up to the hype. I went in there expecting to be blown away. I've watched YouTube videos, reviews, talked to people, and they're all like, "Oh, it's the most amazing thing I've ever taken. I'll never train without Jacked again." Um, for me, it just, I wasn't that impressed. The first week or two, I was impressed. It was not too bad. It wasn't the greatest thing I'd ever had, but I was happy about the kind of energy it gave me, that focus instead of that shaky, uncomfortable feeling. Um, but by the end of the second week, I was bumping it up to 2 scoops. And then by the end of the third or fourth week, I was up to 3 scoops pre-workout and barely noticing a difference. I was barely feeling it. And I even didn't take it on rest days or on any other day where I wasn't weightlifting. If I went into the gym to do cardio, I didn't take it before my cardio, to help, hopefully make it last a little bit longer and keep my body not as accustomed to it. Overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would probably give it probably about 7.5, 8 maybe. It's a good supplement. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'd just get accustomed to it really quickly. My body gets used to having it. But it's a good supplement. I got it for, I think, 27 bucks or so, and it lasted me about a month. And so that's not a bad deal, compared to, and Explode. I think last time I saw it in a GNC or something was like 50 bucks, and that only lasts about a month. So it's a decent product. Truthfully, if I were you, I would give it a shot, see how you like it. Definitely start off with the 1 scoop, and then build up from there. So yeah, overall, it's not too bad. I want to try some of the other USP Labs products. I've heard good things about Yoked, so hopefully I'll give that a shot pretty soon. Otherwise, go ahead, go out, buy it. It is worth the money, I'll say that. But don't really go into it expecting too much. Just go into it with an open mind, pay attention to how you're feeling, make your own decision on it. So that's my first product review, Jacked. If you guys want to have me review another product, just let me know, another pre-workout or a protein powder or whatever. Just let me know, and then I'll try and get one up. The one thing I will say about it is the taste is actually pretty good. I got watermelon. While I was taking the watermelon, I tried my buddy's blue raspberry, and the blue raspberry was really good. So yeah, that's my Jacked review. I hope you guys all have a great Thanksgiving. Thanks for tuning in.